Hey everybody watching today, this is Bryan Trusty again, bringing you some more Sega stuff in your face with some Altered Beast, this time on Sega Genesis Atgames Classic Console. It's a clone of the original Sega Genesis, so it's a system on a chip, and it's a pretty decent one. It's probably not the best one I've ever seen, but with the titles that it comes with, the licensing that they got from Sega, I think this is probably the best one on the market because of the games alone. Not only that, it plays original cartridges, takes original controllers, and is probably the biggest competitor with the NES Classic Edition console, the tiny one with the HDMI. This doesn't have that, however, has lots of other features, and we've been checking them out this whole time. We played Alex Kidd, Alien Storm, and now we're on Altered Beast. Thanks for joining me. Let's get going. Ooh, already this sounds not quite like the original Altered Beast, and that sucks. Let's press start, get past that demo. I never make it very far. I've never beaten this game. I think there's only a few levels, but it's just hard. Here we go. I'm going here, and let's start by this one's punch. Okay, this one's punch. This one's kick. Boom. Punch their head off. Kick them in the nuts. Destroy these pillars. Get that, get him. Yes. That's what you want. You want the power-ups. So again, this game's awesome, but like I said before in an earlier video, this is not a review for the games necessarily. We will do that. Eventually, we will get around to reviewing these awesome games, but this is more of a look at the original, or I'm sorry, the Sega Genesis console from Atgames and how it compares to the original. And so far, this game, other than it seems like a baseline seems a little off, this game runs perfectly. There's zero slowdown, maybe the same amount that would have been on the original Genesis. Let's get this power up. Hopefully this turns me into a wolf. There we go. Love that scene. So now we've got this. Welcome to your doom. Now the voices have been like perfect so far, so that's a good thing. Oops. Nope, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. No! Ah! See, even that sounds alright. I mean, it never sounded great on the Genesis version compared to the arcade, but still, this is a great arcade port. And it plays great on the Atgames Classic console as well. And again, like I've mentioned before in the other videos, the Classic console from Atgames, the Sega Genesis Classic console, or Mega Drive if you're in a different area, is biggest competitor with the Nintendo Classic Edition that's about to come out, getting tons of hype, and I don't blame anyone. Of course, it's going to be a cool console. Just being a huge Sega fan, of course, I'm going to pick this up, and this is not the first one I've had. I actually have the Arcade Motion by Atgames, which is the exact same system on chip, and plays a lot of the same games. It's a stripped down list. Alright, I've actually cleared around in this this video today. Typically I'll die on like the first level or something. Jump into the portal before it disappears. Get a little story here. And it looks pretty good. I'm doing this through a capture card, so I'm watching this in kind of like some weird upscaled SD, but you know, through most televisions, as long as the as long as the process isn't too hard for the television to upscale it to HD, there's like zero lag between the controller and the system, so that's excellent. Power up makes my shirt come off and my pectorals bust out. Destroy the blob. Straw! See, I missed that blue like warthog thing. What is that? This creature is clearly from Golden Axe. I just killed it. Ah, and that's gonna be it for today. It's another game over for Bryan. That happens because I'm not great at video games. I just love them. Well, thanks for joining me. Joining me on another video, checking out the Sega Genesis Classic console, and that came out in October of 2016. Pick it up for Christmas. It's actually worth it if it's $40 or less, and it's got a bunch of games, it's fun, and it's Sega. What else can I say? You know, it's got some sound quality issues on some games, but that's about the way it goes for some of these Chinese-made console clones. So that's going to be it for Altered Beast and me, Bryan Trusty. You guys have a good day, and thanks for watching again. See you guys later.